Yeah, so here's the deal. We're a couple minutes away from Governor Lamont providing an update on the situation here in Norwalk. But while we wait for that update, let's bring you up to date on what we know and kind of give you a lay of the land. We're live here in Norwalk, and this is right off of I-95. That's our vantage point, about as close as you can get to the highway. Now, we can't move around too much. We're dealing with some tight quarters here off of a steep embankment. But if you look over my shoulder, what you can see is that charred bridge. And that's going to be demolished within the next 48 hours. That's what we're being told by Norwalk fire officials. And if we go back to the beginning of this incident, well, it all started at 5:30 in the morning. People were going to work, commuting on this very busy stretch of highway, when all of a sudden, traffic just came to a complete standstill. They saw a blazing inferno off in the distance, billowing black smoke, and I believe we do have some viewer video of people who were stuck in that traffic that we are showing to you right now. And the scene was just absolutely amazing. And people knew that something terrible was going on, and we ended up learning later what exactly had happened. This was an accident that involved 3 different vehicles. It involved a commuter vehicle, a tractor trailer, and also a gasoline fuel tanker. And the commuter vehicle cut off the tractor trailer, and then the fuel tanker, which was behind the tractor trailer, tried to swerve to avoid what was going on, and ultimately that's when the tanker became engulfed in flames and came to a stop right underneath that highway overpass, which is the Fairfield Ave bridge. Once that fire broke out, anything could have happened, but miraculously, somehow, nobody was hurt. There were no injuries, there were no fatalities. Everyone is okay. But the incident obviously wasn't under control. You have fuel just ablaze everywhere. There were 8,500 gallons of fuel inside that tanker truck. And so the concern, there were multiple concerns. One of them was obviously the hazardous materials. And so there was a cleanup that ensued, and that involved multiple different agencies from local and state government. DEEP was on scene, and they had to first control where that fuel was leaking. So they put what are called booms, which I'm told are basically just different absorption materials around storm drains to try and keep it out of the sewer system. And they were successful in doing that. I'm told that the environmental impact of what actually happened here is very little, and that's good news. Nothing got into the harbor, nothing got into the nearby Norwalk River. Say that again, Sean, my producer. All right. Do we have... Yeah, we have the governor now. Governor Lamont is now speaking, so we'll be back with some more video, but for now, let's get an update from Hartford.